Yes, it's starting in San Francisco, of course. All laws in California start in San Francisco. It's breaking it down so it defines your 9 to 5 or your regular hours and then not going beyond that. And if they do go beyond that, the company gets fined or something like that.
But that's like you have to report it to OSHA or whatever then, right?
I suppose so. It also doesn't say anything here about salary, which is the only thing that I would be like, how does that work in a salary?
That's what everyone was
zone?
thinking. It's like,
I'd be
well, every good job, you fielding calls after you leave.
yeah.
If you're a phony type, or not a phony, if you're on the phone type of person, you know,
that's
sales or you doing any kind of shit like that, you know,
Just take a look
when
at
the
an
phone
account
rings,
real
the
quick
phone
or
rings.
something.
You gotta, you know.
This kind of also like puts the employee in a bad position because the only way that the law would be enforced would be by the Department
Snitching.
of Labor. And so, yeah, you'd have to like show, oh, they emailed me, they text me.
No snitches.
But that's this new generation, right? The Gen Zers or whatever. They're like, I get off at 5. I'm off at 5.
It's funny because I completely agree with that unless I'm okay with
Of
like,
course.
you know what I mean? And
And
that's,
that's
I think
normally
that's
where
the
the
difference.
salary comes into.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't do anything normally, so I'm okay taking this call at 7 o'clock for 30 minutes because
Or on the weekends or something.
because like
if you
I
gotta,
only
like-
worked 2 hours today.
Yeah. I mean I think that's the part where a lot of companies where salary, I think this day and age, it doesn't seem to make sense because the point of salary in my mind and how I was taught it is that you're being paid for your skill set and what you
It's
provide.
almost like you're indisposable.
It's like it's your production. It's
Yeah.
not the fact
It's
that
not the-
I'm showing up at 8.
it's not what you're doing on like that type of.
Yeah.
It's like how many hours you necessarily
Yeah,
put
but
into
like-
your skill set. Yeah.
It's what
yeah.
you can do.
That's not how it should be. But I've worked every place I've ever been salary, you have to be there at a certain time.
Of course.
And you have to clock out at a certain time, but you still are on salary. And I'm like, this doesn't make sense. Like if I mean, there is leeway. I definitely am able to do a lot in the middle of my day.
And that's where the comfortability
nap.
comes in. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's my job. I'm
Yeah.
salary, but I'm not salary.
Yeah,
I'm hourly, but I get paid the same amount of hours every week.
totally.
Regardless
Exactly.
if I'm there or not.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Did you
that-
hear? Sorry.
No, here.
That in California they're going to. I don't know if it's this year or next implementing the law where fast food workers get paid $20 an
$20
hour.
This
an hour
year.
this year.
But
yeah.
like independent, like restaurants and stuff, they don't have to pay 20.
That makes
But
sense.
I think that's a good idea because like I think that fast food is probably. I remember we talked about this before. It's a hardworking job, and it's like a thankless job, and a lot of times, depending, I guess, where it is,
It's
there's abuse against the employees by the customers and shit.
I think there's
low-key,
abuse everywhere, though.
Facts and low key, I'm only thinking of those employees as being like high school kids. And okay, I guess if we just want to give high school kids a little more money, that's fine.
Though I would say the McDonald's off of Haven
I
never
know,
had high
man.
school.
I
It was baby, like it was not.
It's adults.
Yeah.
No, I know, but in my head, that's why I preface that. In my head, I just see high school kids, which is cool. I mean, because you can't do anything off of minimum wage.
You can't do
Even
it.
the highest
Even
minimum wage in the
highest
country,
you can't do
shit.
it.
No.
So
Because it's 14.75 or something over
so
here.
it's like, okay, that
Yeah.
is kind of
No,
cool.
15.50, I
if
think.
you go and get a job, because I mean, they're competing with, I guess, social media, right? Like they're losing potential
Totally.
workers to games and all other kinds of ways of making money, right? So fuck it, give them some more money.
I think for me, also part of it is like I don't think any of us really generally eat fast food on a regular basis, but I would say,
that.
yeah, not like that. But I would say like it's kind of crazy to see a meal at a fast food place for $12.
That's-
like that to me is like, and they're not paying people extra. So right
That's-
now it's already
exactly.
that much money. And like if you're bringing in that much money, then you should pay people more.
And that's more than
'Cause
inflation.
that's crazy to me. Like, and I also know that people at coffee shops do get paid. You get $7 coffee, but they're not being paid $15 an hour, kind of thing. Now, I think Starbucks is 20.
I would assume. I mean, I worked there for a week.
That was also like
Shout out
15
Casey.
years ago. No big deal though. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, the awkward part about that, you know,